Hello, vegan food explorers. Yes, we are here at Lidl and we're here to answer the question, has Lidl's Veganuary range beaten Aldi's? Let's find out. I've come to one of the biggest Lidls in my area just to give us the absolute maximum chance of seeing all of the Veganuary range here. So we're going to go straight to the freezer section because I'm always really excited about the frozen vegan section for Veganuary. And we're kicking off with a great one. We've got these no steak bakes. You get 2 in a pack. £1.19 is pretty ludicrous, isn't it? Let's face it. These are kind of in the style of, the Greggs famous no steak bakes. And they look great, to be honest. Vimondo is the Lidl range. I'm not a fan of the look and feel of it, but, it's vegan, so we love it. New recipe here, again, following on from the kind of Greggs style. We've got the no pork sausage rolls. They look a bit dry in the picture, but, can you go wrong with a no pork sausage roll? I don't think so. Chuck them in the oven. I love that they're frozen as well. And the price is amazing. No to corn because those have egg in. So we are moving swiftly on to the Linda McCartney. These are 10 sausages in a pack. My hands are absolutely freezing here. So they're well frozen. I really like this Linda McCartney pack. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a different pack specifically for Lidl. It's got that big value packs flash there on the design. Really, really quite interesting. £2.89. We're talking basically 29p a sausage here. It's pretty awesome. Then red onion and rosemary sausages. Yeah, again with that big value pack sign. It just fits the branding, the feel of Lidl where you want bargains, you want big amounts, which is pretty cool. Then we go to these. Yeah, these are the burgers. Some of them were open. I do find that in Lidl. Some of the food is open. Very, very odd. Obviously, yeah, I would avoid buying the stuff that's open. But 4 quarter-pound burgers here, vegan. The burger picture there looks wicked, doesn't it? It looks absolutely massive. Really, really nice photography. Now let's go to the chilled section. We're going to kick it off with these desserts. This is a passion fruit with coconut cream, which actually looks pretty delicious. I really debated on buying these, but I didn't in the end. They look really, really nice. Like a little post-dinner dessert. I'm a massive fan of coconut cream. £1.99 for 2, and it's buy one get one free. So you get a whole another pack for free, which is pretty crazy. Then we've got these vegan meatballs made from sunflower seeds. They look a bit dry, I'm not going to lie in there. But when I squished them a little bit, they were pretty juicy. So, yeah, looking good there. This is kind of mixed in with loads of other stuff as well. Then we get onto the Vimondo, the tortellini style filled pastas. Cooks in 3 to 4 minutes. This style of pasta is one of my absolute favourites. Keep it in the fridge. Chuck it in for an easy midweek meal. Absolutely amazing. This is made with a meat alternative filling, which, sounds pretty good, to be honest. Then we've got these. I'm going to, butcher the name, but medaglioni, which look really interesting, actually. These have got mushrooms in. The pictures look pretty good. I wasn't sure about the edging there. The texture on it looks quite interesting. But then these are the spinach, broccoli, and olives. Olives, I thought, was an interesting one. Must have quite an interesting flavour. Again, it's got that strange texture around the edge. But, yeah, these again, basically filled pasta. Really, really good to keep in the fridge. And yeah, £1.99. You can't go wrong with that price, can you? This one really caught my eye. Not the vegan balls, which I thought was quite an interesting terminology, but this is the Vimondo potato tortilla with chickpeas and onion. And it was weighty. Yeah, 500 grams. It was really weighty. And it looked awesome. I actually lived in Spain for a year and had a lot before I was vegan of tortillas. And they looked identical to that, to be honest, in the supermarkets. So I have strong high hopes for that. Then we get some branded items. And these are Violife slices, £1.75, which, bearing in mind in Sainsbury's, they're about £2.50. Is pretty good, isn't it? And Violife is one of my absolute all-time favourite vegan cheeses. Then we've got this, £2.99 for one of the biggest tubs. I mean, this is a bucket at this stage of Flora, 1 kilo. It was enormous. So yeah, pick up and stock up on that. Flora again, absolutely love it. Really, really, really good stuff. Then we come over to here. We're now in the Ambient section, and you've got all of these, sky high shelves here, and this interesting drinks. The Wessex Oat Company, that was a caramel latte flavour, which I thought was really interesting actually. And flipping round on the ingredients, I was quite interested, because also this oat latte, it actually has coffee in it, so it's coffee flavoured oat drink, which is really interesting actually. Yeah, it's got Arabica freeze dried coffee in it. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused about when you would drink this, especially as it's not chilled. So you put it in the fridge and things like that. But I love the branding. I love the logo. I love the little oat man walking along in the bottom, but love it. Then we come to this Merchant Gourmet. I'm a massive fan of Merchant Gourmet. They're absolutely delicious. And for $1.49 a pack, it's crazy. These are the rich sunblush tomato and basil, which, like it says on the box, is meals in minutes. And it really is. You can chuck these in and have them, pair them with some vegan chicken or things like that. Persian style. I've always been a bit questionable of the recycling of these packs, but I checked earlier, and on the website you can actually, they have a recycling scheme, which is pretty awesome actually. And I believe from quick look it's free, so definitely check that out. Just Google it. Then we come over to here, $1.45 for some oat milk chocolate, which is really cheap, isn't it? This makes more sense to me. I love chocolate oat milk. Having this in the fridge. My secret love is having this in with chocolate shreddies with chocolate oat milk. Is absolutely amazing. A vegan heaven. We've got hazelnut drink again. Loads of oat milks, obviously, and different plant milks. Then we come over to here. It was kind of random on the side, but the Vegan Galaxy. So you've got the vegan classic and then the crumbled cookie as well, which is really, really interesting. And $1.79 per bar is great, isn't it? And it's got the big vegan branding there. So absolutely, 5 stars for me on that one down there. Then this one as well caught my eye. Vermondo pretzels and sea salt. It's kind of in that I'm not going to say the brand that it reminds me of, if you look at the chunks there, but it's in a certain style, and for that is really, really interesting and really took my eye. These again, kind of your Vermondo vegan oat cookies, which for $1.99, chuck a pack in your basket, you're winning. Chocolate chip as well. These look nice. They got the Rainforest Alliance certification there as well. Loving the vegan branding on the box there. Is really interesting. Then these are kind of remind me of being on holiday. These lemon vegan biscuits that you get with a coffee after you've eaten, I thought were quite interesting. Then this was one of the standouts for me. $1.69 for this. This is the hazelnut and cocoa spread, which I've not seen before, and I was super impressed with. Creamy and deliciously nutty. Again, the Rainforest Alliance logo there. Picture looks delicious. I really hope that this is staying around because I've not seen it before and looks wicked. Vegan pancake mix again. Seems really interesting. Addition here. It's a bit of a hodgepodge of random things here, but quite exciting. And the pancake mix is another thing. Especially if you're shopping with children, things like that. Be great to chuck that in the basket. This again really made me kind of stop and look at it. It was this vegetable snack mix. I thought this is pretty wacky stuff here, but looks delicious. Really, those dry, crunchy vegetables. And then this again, these vegan green beans. I almost felt like I was in shopping in a kind of a different country supermarket with these kind of foods I've not seen traditionally in other supermarkets. So quite exciting to see them here as well. Then we've got these kind of vegan spreads. That was the trio one. Then this is tomato and basil. Lidl seem to love these spreads for Veganuary. They have a load every year. And I'd not seen these before. This one was mustard and agave syrup, which I thought was one amazing mix of ingredients. Very, very interesting and organic as well. So really, really cool. These really caught my eye as well. The vegan tortilla wraps. Often they are actually vegan, but you know what? They are sometimes not vegan. So really nice to see. And I love this one. It had these carrots in there, which is a nice angle. And I love these tortilla wraps of beetroot. They look amazing, that colour. If you made your lunch with these and took it to work, everyone would be asking you, what is that? Which I thought was really, really cool. Then we got these fusilli from red lentils. And then this from chickpeas, which I thought was really interesting actually. And it says high in protein. I always love to check this, but this is seriously high protein. This is 22 grams of protein per 100 grams of pasta, which is really, really impressive. More grains. This is the Latin American style quinoa, which I thought was really nice actually in the box. Very, very good packaging. We've then got the vegan basil pesto, an absolute classic, 99p. And also, yeah, with tofu. I was like, what the heck? This is really interesting. So I wonder if it gives it a different flavor, more protein, or even another texture as well because of that added tofu. But very, very interesting flavors. And again, the price is absolutely bonkers, isn't it? That's a pesto rosso. That one really caught my eye. Looked absolutely delicious. Then this, the vegan mayo, the Bats brand of Lidl. This is actually garlic mayo as well, which I thought was really, really interesting. And I wasn't sure if this says XL mayo, but 99p. Regardless if this is not XXL, is still pretty good for vegan garlic mayo. Then we're moving over here and we've got some vegan protein options here. I like this smart protein plant. This one's a chocolate cookie from PhD. I've had this in the past. You can also recycle the bag with where superstores have the option. Then we come to this, which I think may be one of the best finds here, was these vegan chocolate muffins. They were massive, absolutely massive. And I gave them a bit of a squidge factor test and they were looking juicy. They felt fresh out of the oven. Really, really felt that. And you can see that kind of moistness in the middle. Really, really impressive. And the picture as well. I don't think it did it justice, actually. It's a good picture, but they were really great. Imagine one of these. Having that as a pudding would be really, really cool. Not seen them before. So, yeah, those looked very, very attractive. Then while we're here, we looked at some of the chocolate. And this is really well-priced chocolate here. And a lot of it's vegan. Some of it's not actually marked officially vegan, but we couldn't see any non-vegan ingredients in there. But these look really, really high-end here. Love the packaging. This one, almond and orange dark chocolate with 56% cocoa in there. Very luxurious option there. Really, really impressive. Whole huge range here of different options as well. We've got raspberry dark chocolate. This one looked really, really nice. I like they're made with the finest cocoa beans. These almost look like something you could give as a present to someone. Very, very impressive. Love salted caramel and dark chocolate. Yeah, with 70%. That's got the Fair Trade logo on there as well. Yeah, very, very impressed with these offerings. Then this one, I double took when I looked here. These are Lidl own brands. Sweet Corner, Juicy Strawberry, Gourmet Gummy Sweets. I'm not going to say anything, but they did slightly remind me of another brand that I've seen. But these looked really, really cool. They are vegan and yeah, really, really interesting options here. And they had loads of different options. They had sour watermelon as well. Big vegan logo on the front there. Really, really impressive. These are also 99p a bag, which is pretty absurd actually. Really, really great price. So these tropical mango, yeah, 99p. Couldn't believe it. Sweet Corner. I've not actually seen that brand before in Lidl. So really, really exciting stuff. Then we've got the rainbow belts with the fizzy rainbow belts. Sorry, with the vegan logo as well. These looked really good. Very, very, really nice texture when I was holding them in my hand. Yeah, we got some more. This is how good the tropical mango ones are. Someone couldn't wait to get home, so decided to eat them as they're walking around the store and then leave. So we'll leave them there if they want to come back and pick them up. Then we've got the Neo biscuits, and these are £1.09 for a whole box, which is really impressive, isn't it? You've got the vegan logo there on the front again, which I love. Towergate is their kind of one of their snacking brands, which is really, really, really cool. So yeah, I love it when they have the vegan section the vegan logo on there as well. Really, really nice. And then finally, we've got the jumbo pack of Jammy Dodgers. $1.35 for this absolute beast. 16 biscuits. Absolutely incredible. So the question is, did Lidl beat Aldi this Veganuary? In my opinion, not quite. Aldi still take the win for Veganuary, but Lidl have definitely impressed me with their options, and I'm looking forward to more vegan launches from both brands in this vegan battle.